have to get them in. And I think that's something we've maybe a little bit struggled with this year. So now when we got guys on, got to get them into scoring position and then get them in.
First pitch to Uran is in there for a called strike. One down here, no score, top of the second inning. There's a bunt, and that'll stay foul. So quickly 0-2 to Uran. Like the idea, though.
Yeah, no, great idea there. Yeah, especially with his speed, if he gets that in the right spot, he's safe by a mile.
Grass looks a little long here too, as well. They'll go back at Lazarus Lane. He is back safely. Oh, 2 to Cole. That's swung on. That'll be gloved by the shortstop, and he is unable to make the play. So Uran is on, and we'll give it a shortstop error there.
Yeah, that one.
He had it right there and just couldn't grab it.
Yeah, that one was a tailor-made double play, and at the last second, I must have hit something in the infield there. Took a funky hop, hit him right in the chest, and was unable to make a play.
Malucci is your shortstop, so now we've got runners at first and second. One down. Cade Carlin, your center fielder, is up. He signs for a bunt, and that first pitch is a ball. Good idea right there to bunt.
Yeah, I like it, especially out of the 9-hole hitter. Right, even with one out, you're not going for a sac bunt here to try to get two guys in scoring position with 2 outs. You're trying to bunt for a base hit here.
He will bunt it. It'll come down in front of the pitcher. They'll throw to second, and Carlin is on at first, and Lane moves over to third. So, fielder's choice there, right?
Yes.
So, Lazarus Lane gets to third. Uran is safe. Oh, Uran was out, and Carlin's safe. So, runners at the corners, 2 down. Kepler will foul one back.
Yeah, and that one was over his head and just didn't get the bat down there.
And
lucky that one didn't end up in fair territory.
And he is covered in dirt from all the throwbacks to first when he was there. They must have tried to pick him off about 7 times.
Yeah, just a few times.
Now they go over to first to try to get Cade Carlin. He's back safely. So 1 strike count on Kepler. Last time up he singled. And that one is high as well. So it could have been a 2-0 count had the bat come down quick enough.
Yep. Instead we're sitting at 1-2, or 1-1, sorry.
That's swung on and missed.
I guess I prophesied a 1-2 count. Should I say he's going to double in the left center gap here?
That'd be good too.
Hanging curveball here? Or should I say right center because it's going to be an outside pitch?
It is going to be out. We're here with the tent. I don't think the tent might protect us, though.
I don't think so. Now this is the one, curveball outer half, right center field.
There you go.
How about that?
We'll take it. Whatever we can get. That is swung on. That'll go line to left field, and the catch is not made. That'll score 1 run. Another one is coming around, and stand up. Cade Carlin scores. So it was left field, but
it was left field, but it was a double nonetheless.
That's right.
I said get the field right.
So Lane scores, Carlin scores. And Kepler is at second with a double, and the first 2 runs are in for the Golden Bears. That's a 2-0 lead here, the top of the second inning with 2 outs.
And that's huge right there. That's your opportunistic offense, right? You get runners in scoring position, and Cade scoring all the way from first there. That's a great piece of 2-strike hitting by Jace Kepler.
Pitch to Noah Heward is high, ball 1. Heward last time up flew out. Right to center field. Two down, 2 in for the Bears here, top of the second. Heward will foul that one back. Well, our position right here, we don't get this too much at Sumter with the dust blowing in every time, right at us.
Right in the face. This is great for my allergies.
1-1 to Heward. Called strike. So that lower strike at the knees is being called. The higher one at the letters is not.
Yep, he's been consistent about that all night. That pitch at the belt, not calling it just below the knees, been calling it pretty consistently.
That is swung on. Bouncing ball to second. He has some trouble with it. And Heward's on with an error on the second baseman. I thought he might recover and still throw Noah out.
I thought he was too, but just couldn't corral it after the bobble, and Noah's aboard there. Again, putting the ball in play with 2 strikes is huge. Yeah, the ball wasn't put in play super hard, but the more you put the ball in play, the more you put pressure on the defense.
Kepler gets to third on that one, so now first and third, 2 outs. Nice piece of running there by Noah Heward as Austin Dwyer could not handle that.
And we'll see what the Bears elect to do here. First and third, do they get aggressive and send Noah here, try to put on some kind of running action? Be interesting to see.
Fairly big behind the plate area here, so if it's a pass ball, Kepler might be able to get in on that.
Yeah, Kepler with his speed, pass ball back to the backstop here should if he gets a good read, be able to score fairly easily.
But catcher Sam Archambault has pitched pretty well. Oh, and they doing a double steal.
There we go.
No, there you go. There's the action.
I like it. Yeah, Noah took off early there, so they stepped off. The pitcher stepped off through the second. Kepler took off right away, and that's a tough throw to make, especially at the high school level, to get the ball after, at second base and fire 120-foot seed back to home. Great action there by the Bears. Like to see that aggressive-ness early on.
All right, so does that count as a steal for Kepler? Basically it does, right? It's stolen home.
Yes, it would. Yeah.
So 3 are in now, and Heward's sitting at second base now with 2 down. This brings up Tayson Deckrush, and he was on with a walk earlier. First pitch to him is a ball. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Again, putting pressure on the defense and making them make throws, making them make plays. And then that's the thing. We've put the ball in play hard, and they've had to field it. And they've made 2 errors, and then we made a pay with a double and some nice action there to get Kepler in.
Deckrush swings and misses, so 1-1 the count. He was swinging for the fences on that one.
Yes, he was. 2-0. I'm going to get a healthy hack in here.
That is fouled back.
And that's Archambault is working away, or not Archambault, sorry. Gronow. He's working away. It's going to be a lot of soft away. His fastball's not a heavy fastball. It's not real hard, so he's going to work away and continue mixing that curveball when he can. So I'd be surprised if we see a curveball here.
That is a ball there, so that makes the count full. So he's working more about location than speed.
Exactly. Location is huge for him, which is why he induces a lot of ground balls, because a lot of teams like to roll over on that outer half.
That's a swing and a miss, so they get Deckrush to end the inning. The Golden Bears strike, 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, 1 left aboard. All sorts of action there in that inning.
That's a great inning for the Bears. Now got to come back in the bottom half and get a shutdown inning.
Head to the bottom of the second inning after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veterans Service Office.
In this game.
All right, back at the bottom of the second inning. Bears were very good in the top of the second inning as they brought 3 runs across, including a very aggressive steal and then a steal home.
Absolutely, no, you love to see that again. Love the aggressiveness again, putting pressure on defenses to make plays. That's the name of the game come tournament time.
All right, well, Carter Dominic had a pretty effective first inning. He threw 12 total pitches. He basically got 3 outs, no strikeouts in that inning, and hey, we'll take it either way.
Absolutely, no, that's the efficiency you want to see. If you can sit at 12 pitches in an inning, that's fantastic because he'd be sitting, if he goes all 7, would be sitting under 100 pitches, and we wouldn't have to get into our bullpen, especially with having to play on Friday, pending weather. I saw some rain in the forecast, but obviously we have to pull this one out first, but we're not getting too far ahead at this point.
Right.
You want to set your pitching up well, and him going deep into this game, it goes a long way in doing that.
All right, so it is 3-0 Bears, and we're about ready to get this inning underway.
Yeah, and this is where you want to have a shutdown inning if you're the Bears. Come right out, 1, 2, 3. Don't let them, back in the ball game at this point. It's only a 3-run game, but you don't want to let anything get started.
Aiden McCarthy is your left fielder, your cleanup hitter. He will bat and lead off here in the second inning. 3-0 Bears on the main stop scoreboard. So Dominic looks in, gets the signal from Tayson Deckrosh. First pitch, called strike. First pitch strikes are just key for Carter Dominic.
Absolutely, because then you can throw anything he wants, right? You can, like he started off with a curveball there. He can come back with another curveball. He can throw a fastball, and keep the hitters off balance.
That one dips down just a little bit, so that'll split the count at 1 apiece.
Yeah, just a fuzz low there.
That one down low as well, so that makes it 2-1. He looks, pitch, swung on, that'll be hit in the air. Coming over and making the play is Cade Carlin in center field, and that'll be 1 away for the Golden Bears. Carlin had to move just a little bit, able to track it down.
Yeah, nice play there by the freshman center fielder.
That'll bring up Chase Malucci, the shortstop. Take a look at his numbers on the season. Malucci is called strike there to him, and he is batting 169 on the season with a 360 on base percentage. That has popped up. This might be trouble as everybody converges, and coming in and making the play is Dylan Dominic, and Dominic had to go a long way. It was Dominic and Lane and Watson all in that one.
That's one of those, kind of in that Bermuda Triangle, right? Between all 3 of them. That's a really tough play, especially for your first baseman going back, but a great play by Dylan, going a long way to go get that baseball.
Carter Dominic came over to cover first, which was always as they instruct you, and Dylan made kind of the over-the-shoulder catch there.
Yep, no, that was a great play by Dylan.
So 2 down here. That'll be a called strike to CJ Lepper. And that'll be hit, and coming in and making the grab is Cade Carlin. Another one. That one he had to cover a lot of distance.
Yes, he did. That looks like that could drop in there. Just one of those little bloop singles. Covered a lot of ground. Made a nice play coming in on the run.
So 8 unassisted, and that'll end that inning. And for the Panthers, no runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the top of the 3rd inning with the Golden Bears leading 3-0. Back after this on the GBSN.
If you want a quality education with transfer opportunities to 4-year schools, Northwest State is your community's college.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters is excited to announce the Community Athletics Capital Improvement Project to update and enhance the football stadium, creating a community multi-purpose facility, safer practice facilities, and a better experience for middle school student athletes. The Bryan Athletic Boosters are actively seeking donations for this project. For more information or to donate, go to BryanAthleticBoosters.com. With your help, they can continue the Bryan tradition of pride, dedication, and excellence. Go Bears!
Well, back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Bears have led 3-0 here, and they have gone 1-2-3, 1-2-3, which is the way you like it.
That's exactly how you want it to go. Keys for Carter, right? We talked at the outset. Pitch ahead. He's been pitching ahead, first pitch strikes, and that keeps hitters off balance.
And then being aggressive on the base path, got another run, the third run in there in the top of the second inning. So this will bring up Joe Watson, and first time up he was struck out swinging.
Joe Watt, have a day, kid.
And looking to try to get this one in play and get some more runs on the board.
Absolutely.
Following him will be Carter Dominic.
Timmy! Go, Joey, come on. Starts off, kid.
Pitcher is Zach Renau. First pitch to him is a strike. As he swung at it, he was ready to go.
Go, kid. Come on, Hill.
0-1, that's in the dirt. And Archambault kept it in front of him. That one may have hit the plate.
Yeah, bounced out about 58, 59 feet there. Or maybe right at 60, if you want to say hit right at the plate.
The 1-1, that is swung on in the air. That'll go into foul territory, and making the grab is the first baseman Dower. So a quick little pop out, and that'll be one down for the Bears, bringing up Carter Dominic, who's 0 for 1. He flew out to right field his first time up. We thought that one might actually be trouble for the right fielder, but Brown was able to come over and make the grab.
Yeah, he made a nice play there on the last, in the first inning there on that ball that Carter had hit.
First pitch to him is swung on and fouled back. Carter Dominic looking to help his cause right here. Yeah, that is swung on, and that fouls out on the first base side.
Yeah, and Carter's quickly down 0-2 here, but one thing you like to see, especially through the first, two and a third here, you like to see the Bears being aggressive, right? Not just on the base pass with their swings. So, maybe haven't been quite as aggressive all year. It's the most aggressive we've seen them in the plate, or at the plate so far this year. They're getting hitters counts and being aggressive on pitches in the zone.
Here comes the ball that was the foul ball. Outside, a little high, so Carter's worked the count full, 3-2. At least I believe he has. That is swung on. That'll be caught as Brown comes in again. So two at-bats for Carter Dominic, two flyouts to Carter Brown.
Yeah, and that one was that was a nice hit there. Good play by the right fielders. Kind of a we'll call it an Adam ball. Just hit right at him. If that's in the gap a little bit, maybe more of the second baseman's head. That's down for a base hit. But a little bit of tough luck there for Carter.
That'll bring up Dylan Dominic, who last time up flew out, and I called him Carter Brown because I've got Bryan on his mind, but that's Aiden Brown out there. Always want to identify the players right. First pitch to Dylan is swung on and missed.
I feel like it's always tough when you got a Cade,
yep.
Two Carters. I mean, you just got to we try to spit out the right one.
That's right. That is an off-speed pitch. That'll be a ball. That one really slowed down. Well, the Bears did a lot of their work with 2 outs in the last inning. Let's see if this can happen here. That's a called strike to Dylan Dominic.
All fields up there, all fields. Come on, Al.
Looking to see where they've got any gaps in the grass. Right at second. Ooh, that'll be a called strike 3.
Yeah, caught him looking there.
He did. So for the Bears, it was a quick inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. Bears lead 3-0 on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you haven't stopped by Bryan Ford Lincoln to test drive the all-electric F-150 Lightning
or the rugged and sporty Ford Bronco, we only have one question for you.
Why not?
This Ford Bronco is great for daily commutes or the Outback.
And this F-150 Lightning will do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds without using a drop of gasoline. When you stop by and see us at Bryan Ford Lincoln, you can test drive either of these great vehicles.
Stop by and see us. We'll help you order the exact vehicle that you want and need.
So stop by and see us today at Bryan Ford Lincoln.
Back out here at Maumee High School, Chris Malanga, Derek Hugg here with you, and the Bears lead 3-0 over the Panthers as we are at the bottom of the third inning. Carter Dominic has pitched very well, 20 total pitches. He's got him in order the first 2 innings, and let's see if that continues here into the third inning.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about it after the first inning, right? Carter working ahead, being efficient, 20 total pitches. That's exactly what you want to see. And he mixing all pitches, all counts, getting ahead of hitters. Exactly what you want if you're a Golden Bear fan.
Definitely don't want to jinx him, but so far pitching very well.
Is there some wood to knock on around here or something? I don't see any, but I'll knock on the table anyways.
Only wood sitting here in my head. So for the Panthers, it's going to be the bottom of the order: Jack Dower, Austin Dwyer, and Caden Brown. The weather just continues to amaze me today.
Oh, I love it.
About as perfect as it could be.
It couldn't be any better. You know, 65 this time of year. I think it's right around 65, mid 60s. You can't beat it.
Not a game left. Got to keep playing.
All right, so let's see what Carter can do here against Jack Dower, the first baseman. Dower for the season, let's find him. He is batting .226 with a .242 on-base percentage. 7 strikeouts to 1 walk. Dominic shakes off pitch number 1. The next one comes in, and that will back Dower off. It'll be inside for a ball. Quickly 2-0. That's in there for a called strike. Anytime you get down 0-2, you want to battle back very quickly.
Absolutely.
So the 2-1 is coming now. That is swung on. It's going to be in foul territory, I believe. Oh, making the grab on the run is Cole Uran.
That's a great play there by Cole. That might have actually dropped fairly close to fair territory. It was right near the line there. Great play by Cole on the run. I think it might have been just foul, but it was wow. It was close, closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was. It looked like when it went off the bat that it was going to be really in foul territory, but I don't know if the wind's dragging things to the right or not. So this will bring up Austin Dwyer, the second baseman. First pitch to him is in the dirt, ball 1. On the season, Dwyer is batting .146 with a .359 on-base percentage. His key stat is he's walked 15 times. First pitch to him is a grounder to second or third, and that is going to be, he's going to reach on an error as Kepler tried to grab that with his glove, throw his glove at it, just not able to do it. So that'll put the first base runner aboard. So Dwyer is held up at first there, and so 1 on, 1 down here. And this will bring up Caden Brown, the right fielder, who's made some pretty good grabs out there. I think he's got 3 of the outs. Runner goes, and he will get there as the pitch was low and Dekrosh couldn't recover quick enough.
Yeah, he had a pretty good jump there anyways. He might have had that stolen even if it was a good pitch to throw on there.
So 1 ball count. That is swung on. That'll be a grounder to second. They'll throw over to first, and the runners advances to third. That's what the stolen base gets you.
Yep. That's that's where, again, we've talked about it being aggressive. Obviously, on the flip side, they're being aggressive. You know, little show bunt and then that steal, and then moving him over to third there with 2 outs.
So 2 down now. Runner at third is Dwyer. This will bring up top of the order Carter Kepler. He flew out to Jace Kepler his first time, and the first pitch to him is high, ball 1.
Expect the ball, make play.
The 1-0 pitch. Ooh. I'm not sure that the issue with that one.
I'm not sure that missed by much. Good pitch there by Carter.
And that is a 3-0 count. So when you get that call that's close and it doesn't go your way, you know, you can go one of 2 ways, and the way you don't want to go is lose the guy.
Exactly, and that's one of those things that makes baseball so hard sometimes. Just that mental aspect, right? You get a call that, you know, maybe is not favorable, and obviously not going your way. That one didn't, you know, feel like went our way, but you got to mentally refocus yourself and come back and get the next pitch.
The 3-1, and that'll put Kepler aboard, and that makes it first and third with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Jack Becker, who is the designated hitter. Becker is 0 for 1. He flew out to the second baseman his first time up.
Yeah, we'll see what Maumee does here. You know, you got 2 outs. What do they do in this first and third situation? They do something similar to give us a little taste of our own medicine per se, and we'll see what we do in response to that.
First pitch is a called strike to Becker. You know, you got to know how you handled that the first time, and maybe not make that throw to second if he tries to go.
Exactly. I would anticipate us to maybe not throw through here, unless we think we have a good chance at throwing him out, and that he's actually going to straight steal and not do anything cute on the way to second.
They go over to Kepler, and he is back safely. So 1 strike count on the batter, Becker. That is swung on. Coming over, and Carlin can't make the catch. They get it in. First run is in. So aboard is Becker. So a single to left center field will advance the batter home.
241.
Kepler got to third. So runners at the corners, 2 down. We're in the same situation we were a minute ago. First and third. 2 outs. It's 3-1 now as Maumee brought a run across. Dominic will shake off the first pitch. That is high, ball 1. This is Sam Archambault. He grounded out his first time up. And he grounded right to Noah Heward.
Yeah, hopefully maybe get him to do that again, because this is the hitter I'm going to say you necessarily don't want up in this situation.
Yep. (1-0) in there for a called strike. At one point I thought the runner was going, but again, it's just one of our players.
There's one of our guys moving.
So even count, 1-1. Pitch from Dominic is swung on, fouled back out of play. Maumee doesn't use signs like traditional baseball. They have the card in their pocket or on their wrist.
Yeah, calling out numbers and stuff. This might be a good time for them to run. We'll see if he takes off from first.
That is swung on. Hard hit. It'll bounce. That'll score another run. Coming around to second is Archambault, and at third, and the runner at third is Becker now. So Archambault had a double there.
Yeah, maybe a single with an error on the I'm getting past him there, but yeah, we'd like to see him keep that in front and keep him from getting to third there. And to second, I should say. From
So it's
advancing an additional base.
3-2 now. So Archambault's at second, Becker's at third. Still 2 outs, and both teams have scored their runs with 2 outs in this game. First pitch down low to McCarthy. McCarthy lined out to Cade Carlin at center field his first time up.
And that's a tougher in-between ball there that drops in front of you, right? Biggest thing, you got to keep that ball in front to prevent those now 2 runners in being in scoring position instead of just 1.
Called strike to McCarthy. It's amazing those little things, right? Little
Yep.
things add up. A 1-1 from Dominic. Swung on and missed. So 2 strikes, 1 ball. Let's see what Carter can do here with 1 and 2. Called strike 3.
Got him looking.
Got him looking. So 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, 2 left to board. Bears cling to a 3-2 lead as we head into the top of the 4th inning here on the Golden Bear Sports Network. Back.
If you want a quality education that leads to great, endless opportunities for future success, Northwest State is your community's college.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band, Rock the Night Away with She Will Rock You, enjoy a comedic percussion show with buckets and boards, local music, family craft nights, yoga, and worship at the Amp. Let Bryan entertain you. View the full summer lineup and learn how to make a donation to the Amp at cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
Back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Beautiful day here at Maumee. 3-2 the Bears lead, and Carter Dominic had a strikeout, a Welling Construction strikeout to end that inning. Welling Construction, a 3rd-generation family-owned general contractor. We specialize and pride ourselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. You're visiting our expertise. Contact us at 419-636-3712. And Carter's doing pretty well. He had a couple of issues there in the inning, and some of those were in the fielding situation, not his fault. But, you know, got to get focused, got to get the bats going if you're the Bears, and really help him along.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely want to keep building on this lead, right? There's no letting up at this point, and with Carter last inning, you know, couple tough plays there, but I shouldn't have said anything, but didn't work quite as, you know, didn't work ahead of hitters in that inning, so, you know, that doesn't help things when you're working behind in the count and hitters aren't good hitting counts.
Lane Uran and Carlin here in the top of the 4th inning. Lane got on with a single past the second baseman his first time up. And he's aggressive, fouling back pitch number 1.
Yeah, like I said, you really gotta like the aggressiveness from the Bears here. Being aggressive on first pitch, on first pitches that they see in the zone, that's really good to see.
That is also fouled back.
Hammer one.
So 2 quick fouls on
Going
Lane.
up, hammer it now. Let's go.
Here we go!
Go, Les.
We need you! 11+1!
That is down low. Nice curveball
Win it
there.
now. Win it
Down a
now.
little out, try to get him to fish at it. Good take there by Lane.
Nice patience there. Makes the count 1-2. That's in the dirt. He'll even it after going down 2 strikes. He's evened it back at 2 apiece.
And that's what he's going to continue to do, right? He's going to spot outer half, and then try to get you to fish if he's ahead in the count. Fish on that pitch that kind of starts outer half and then goes off the dish.
That is swung on. That'll be fouled back.
Les, win it.
Lane stays alive.
So I think that's one of the toughest things for high school hitters to do. I struggled with it. Pretty much my whole career was going with that outer half pitch, and that's where he wants to live, is outer half, because nothing's going to blow by it. It's going to be outer half, mix, spot pitches. So he's done that fairly effectively so far.
That'll be in the dirt.
Great AB, Les.
and that makes the count full.
Yeah, this has been a very good AB so far. Fouling off a couple pitches, making him work here.
This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat, in fact. That is fouled back again, and that went right to the catcher, hit him in the thigh. Timeout called. Umpire will go out and have a conversation with the pitcher.
Yeah, that could not have felt good.
No, it couldn't. A little baseball etiquette there. The catcher gets hit. The umpire calls time to hold it, let him recover. And if the umpire were to get hit, the catcher would immediately call a timeout.
I was just going to say it's vice versa. You always, as a catcher, you have that your relationship with the umpire behind the plate. It's just baseball etiquette, like you said. It's kind of the unspoken rule. Anyone gets hit, you walk a ball out there and give them some time to recover because it hurt. I say it hurts a little bit more than you think it does. You even got all that padding on.
3-2 offering. Swung on and missed, got him swinging. Another Welling Construction strikeout. So 1 down now, top of the 4th inning. That'll bring up Cole Uran, who reached on an error by the shortstop. He had a hard hit ball to the shortstop. Looked like Chase Malucci was going to make the play, and it bounced up at him, and Uran able to get on. So 1 down, 3-2 Bears lead here, top of the 4th inning. Looks like he's going to bunt. He lays one down.
Great idea.
This will be perfect.
That's a perfect
and
bunt.
He's on with the bunt.
That's a fantastic bunt by Cole Uran. Couldn't have been better placed right between pitcher, third baseman. That's a tough play for anyone to make, let alone a high school kid coming in, charging on that ball. Great bunt there by Cole Uran.
So Uran gets aboard with the bunt single, and that'll bring up Cade Carlin, who reached on a fielder's choice last time. He grounded it back to the pitcher, and they went to second instead of the first base, which is why Carlin was on. Throw back to try to get Uran sleeping. Didn't get him. Right back. So 2 throwovers before the first pitch to Carlin. 9 versus 9 here. Both players wear that number, pitcher and batter. That is swung on and missed by Carlin. So 0-1. 1 down, top of the 4th inning. 3-2 lead for the Bears. Cole Uran at first base after laying down a perfect bunt. That's a called strike. They throw down to second, and he's safe right under it. So Uran got to second on a stolen base. So now the runner in scoring position. It's a Yoder Mechanical stolen base. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. So runners at second now.
Trapezoid!
Carlin will step out and call time. Now he's back in. 0-2. That's in the dirt. I tell you what, Archambault was great back there to block it.
Yeah, no, that's a good block. He's had several that have bounced at about 58, 59, right on the plate. And he's done a good job back there smothering them.
He left those past, and then you can get a runner to third pretty quickly.
Absolutely. That's always huge to have a good backstop back there.
Carlin will swing and miss.
The catcher.
So strikeout swinging, and that'll bring up Kepler, who has singled and doubled. So timely right now for Jace Kepler, the top of the order.
Yep, this is an opportunity for the Bears to add one to the lead. So really just got to take advantage of this opportunity and put the ball in play hard. And Cole will be off with anything that's put in play. So just put it in play hard and hopefully something good will happen.
Yeah, with 2 outs here, any contact, the runner's moving. That is swung on. That'll be a foul ball out of play. That went all the way out, so Dylan Dominic will trot down to get it. Two down here, one strike to Jace Kepler. Off-speed pitch. Kepler fouls that one back the other way. Really took something off on that. The 2-2 fouled back.
Yeah, tried to sneak a fastball past him there. I think maybe thinking Jace was expecting a curveball and try to sneak that fastball there in her half. Good spoil there by Jace.
Ball comes back in, so they take a timeout to grab that. Now we're back. Inside, maybe?
It must have been, because that wasn't down or up. That was right there. Must have been too far inside. We'll take it.
Absolutely, we'll take it. 1-2 now.
Wouldn't be surprised if we came back with it again here.
That is swung on. And let's see who can make the grab. And it's the right fielder again who's able to make the grab. So Bears are down in the top of the fourth inning. And let's take a look at the line score. No runs, one hit, no errors, one left to board. Head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Bears lead 3-2. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knurk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Bears. Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, it'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters here. Chase Malucci, CJ Lepper, and Jack Dower against Carter Dominic. Carter has thrown 43 total pitches here in the game. He has thrown, let's take a look at some numbers here. He has struck out one, gave up 2 hits and a walk. And he's faced 13 batters here. And Bears lead 3-2, unable to score any runs since the top of the second inning. Maumee added 2 runs in the bottom of the third, so Bryan's line score looks like this. 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 4 left aboard. For the Panthers, 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, 2 left aboard. So a series of 2s all across for the Maumee Panthers. So,
yeah, and this inning, you like to see Carter get back to how he pitched, obviously, in the first 2 innings, right? You know, he had 20 pitches. He had 20 pitches going into the bottom of the third there, and then doubled up his number, well, more than doubled up his number, from 20 to 43, so 23 pitches in 1 inning, more than his total in the first 2. So I'd like to see him get back to working ahead of guys here, especially heading, got 5, 6, 7, kind of heading towards the bottom line,
right?
So kind of in the heart of the order here, but heading towards the bottom of the lineup, key to get these get these guys out.
And starts off, I don't know if he was outside to Chase Malucci, who's 0 for 1. He flew out to Lazarus Lane his first time up.
Yeah, that's the only place that could have been, was out.
That is swung on. Going to left field. Coming over and making the grab is Collier. So, 1 down now. That'll bring up CJ Lepper, who lined out to Carlin his last time up. 1 down, bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch to him is high, ball 1. That one's in the dirt. Dekrosh takes a stab at it, able to block it. Carter takes a little walk off the back of the mound, steps back in. There you go, strike one, 2-1. That is swung on. That'll be a grounder. Heward will glove. Throw it over to first. Got him. 2 down now, bottom of the 4th inning. 6-3 on the putout. Good defense there behind Carter Dominic.
Yep, absolutely. You get a 2 pitch out in the first hitter and 3 pitches there on a routine ground ball to Noah there. So nice play.
All right, this will bring up Jack Dower. He's the 7 hitter. He flew out to Kepler his first time up. And that one is down low, ball 1. Looks like Carter's trying to work around, try not to give somebody something over the heart of the plate.
Yep, absolutely.
Get batters to chase. That is swung on, and that'll go foul, first base side. 1-1 to Dower. Called strike. That was about a perfect pitch right there.
Couldn't ask for a better pitch. A good mix there with bringing the curveball. Caught him looking.
That is swung on and missed. So another Welling Construction strikeout there to end the inning. He's done that on consecutive innings. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. 6 total pitches in that inning, and go to the top of the 5th inning with the Bears leading 3-2 here on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in manufacturing, Northwest State is your community's college.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused, celebrating our 100th anniversary, 2022.
It's great working with family. The relationship we have with one another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Top of the 5th inning, Bears lead 3-2 here at Maumee. It is going to be Heward, Dekrosh, and Watson here in the top of the 5th inning. Bears scored their 3 in the top of the 2nd. Maumee answered in the bottom of the 3rd. Been scoreless the rest of the way. And the Bears need to get the bats going here.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd like to come out and add on a couple runs here, especially you got 2, 3, 4 up, so you got the heart of your order. It'd be good to see Noah get on as a leadoff hitter and see if we can do some damage from there. And I just had it happen again this passing. I was like, oh, who's our new pitcher? Oh, wait, that's Maumee.
Got to look for the pinstripe hats, man. That's what they're doing.
I know that and the different hats. It's been getting me all game.
So this will bring up Heward. Last time up, he flew out, and he reached on an error by the second baseman. First pitch to him is fouled back. I like him being aggressive right there.
Absolutely. No, that's, again, one thing the Bears have been all day today. You've seen it on the base pass there with the first and third. The bunt steal with Cole and up to plate, up to bat, you'd love to see the aggressiveness there, and you've seen it all day from the Bears.
That is swung on. That'll be a base hit to right field. And Heward is aboard. And that's about perfect placement right there too.
Couldn't have been better. That's the exact approach you want against this kid. Again, he's throwing away, soft away. Nothing's going to blow past you. Spot that outer corner. You can go with the pitch and shoot line drives all day to that right, to right center, right field, opposite field, and that was a great job there by Noah Heward.
This will bring up Tayson Dekrosh. He is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his last time up. They try to head back over to first base to get Heward, and he is back safely.
Yeah, they seem to be awful worried about him over at first. I mean, I talked about aggressiveness. I don't expect the Bears to be too aggressive here, you know, with Noah, but we'll see if the Bears put any action on.
Well, he was part of that where we had first and third.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see if maybe a slash, maybe a hit and run here type situation. I don't know how aggressive you want to get with your 3-hitter up here.
That is foul tip back. So 0-1 to Dekrosh. Dekrosh, the lefty. And that is a ball. It looked like he was maybe showing bunt and pulled it back.
Yeah, he did. We'll see if he does it again here.
If he could place a bunt down the third base line, that get Heward over to second.
Yeah, third baseman's in now, playing right at the grass.
Go back to Heward, didn't get him.
Yeah, they must think we're trying to show bunt and steal behind. We'll see.
He looks the runner back again. He will bunt it. Down to the third baseman. Throw is made. Got him. Advanced the runner. So Tayson Dekrosh did the job there.
Absolutely. That's a great sack bunt. If he's not playing in on the grass or the third baseman, that's a perfect bunt. Another base hit there. But great sack bunt nonetheless by Tayson Dekrosh.
This will bring up Joe Watson. Watson has struck out and flown out into foul territory. One down, top of the fifth inning. That one is high. And all the way back to the... Oh, that hit him.
Yeah, it must have glanced. Looks like it glanced off the top of his helmet there. Way to use your head, Joe.
Absolutely. Well, hit by the pitch. So now runners at first and second.
Yeah, can I use the corny dad joke that his head was literally in the game there?
There you go. Well, you are a dad of two very young ones, so you can start using those.
Right? That's what I figure. Like, my dad jokes have to get better or worse depending on who you ask. You know, I don't know if you ask me, I think they get better. But you know, for my kids someday, you know, when they're actually able to understand that, you know, the jokes, they're probably gonna say, "Dad, stop joking. They're terrible."
All right, so first and second, one out for Carter Dominic. He swings and misses. Gets ready to load. Swings and misses. Two big swings.
Yeah, two
Carter
big,
Dominic.
right over top of two curveballs there. One was kind of fishing at, the other one just healthy hack on maybe expecting fastball there, and it fell right off the table.
So 0-2 to Carter. That one is swung on. Coming in and making the grab is the right fielder. He'll throw in, and Heward gets advanced. Watson stays put. So he did advance the runner.
And we'll have first and third with 2 outs. Again, see if the Bears get aggressive here and try to put on some action.
This will bring up Dylan Dominic. He's 0 for 2. He flew out to right field, and they got caught looking. Looks over to Coach Walker at third base and gets the signs. And he'll step in. He'll go back, try to get Watson. See if he goes back to first. Nope, he'll deliver to Dominic.
Get through.
Dominic has a ground ball, diving catch, and he doesn't make the throw. So that went to the, well, I think that was the third baseman, Lepper, that made the dive. And that scores the run as Heward gets in. You give that a single, or is that an error? What do you do?
I'd give it a single. Yep, good old infield single there.
Heward is home. Watson ended up on second. I have to look and check because, you know, as we've said multiple times,
everyone
yellow jerseys.
Blends in.
I know. So 2 down, 1 run is in. That is swung on. That'll be a single for Lazarus Lane. And now the bases are loaded as Lane singles to left field. So bases juiced. Ducks on the pond for Cole Uran. He reached on an error and had a bunt. Bunt single, in fact, his last time up.
Yeah, and this is one that they're gonna have a mound visit here, talk this one over. You know, this is a situation for Cole. They got nowhere to put you, right? They're not gonna, you know, if they try to dink and dunk around you, get cute and try to work corners and things like that. Let them do that, and then obviously if the umpire calls it, okay, that's one thing. But you will look for a pitch drive here. They got nowhere to put you. Be aggressive, get one of your liking, and put it in play hard.
And you're just you're swinging away at this. No trying to move anybody with a bunt because you got 2 outs.
Yep, you are not swinging out of your shoes, but you're being aggressive and you're taking we'll call them some healthy hacks here. Not swinging out of your shoes, but you want to take full swings here.
So taking a look at the pitch count for Zach Gronow, he is 23 balls, 57 strikes for a total of 80 pitches, starting to get high up there in numbers.
Yeah, absolutely, and only only in the 5th, but in through 4 2/3 here, might be getting to not quite to the end of the line for him. He's still got about 40 pitches till he would have to come out, but might be tiring here as the game wears on.
First pitch to Uran is in there for a called strike. Uran can hit this wide open with a nice big single.
Absolutely.
Swing and a miss, 2 strikes. Lane at first, Dominic at second, Watson at third, 2 down here. A run is in, Bears lead 4-2. And now with 2 quick strikes, got to protect. That's swing and a miss, so Maumee gets out of it. For the Bears, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left him juiced, though, and that might come back to haunt him.
Yeah, hopefully not, but good to at least push across 1 there.
Middle of the 5th inning. We'll be back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
You never know what life will throw your way, so you always need to be protected. At Danielle Van Atta Agency in Bryan, they will take care of you. With years of experience and expertise in the field, Danielle and her team will get you headed in the right direction with your home, auto, life, or business insurance. So when life throws something at you, you know you're protected the right way. Contact Danielle Van Atta Agency today at 1318 East High Street, Suite A in Bryan, or call 419-636-0408. Danielle Van Atta Agency, ready to help protect you.
Well, the Bears had the bases loaded with 2 outs, unable to get anybody across. They did get 1 run in that top of the 5th inning, so they take a 4-2 lead here. Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg on the Golden Bear Sports Network. Carter Dominic comes out to work the bottom of the 5th inning. 53 total pitches for Carter. Taking a look at his line, he has faced 16 batters, given up 2 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts on the afternoon.
Yeah, no, this is an inning you have to have a shutdown inning here, right? Because yeah, you got 1, but you had the bases loaded, 2 outs. Yep. That was a big momentum shift almost the other way. So to come in and shut down their momentum and say, nope, this isn't going any further for them. They almost feel like they won the inning by just allowing 1 run there, right? So definitely need to come out, have a shutdown inning here, keep it at 4-2.
Carter Dominic will head to the mound, or everybody will head to the mound to talk to Carter Dominic, rather, as we get things started there. And we do see a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. That might be Chase Malucci. I think that's 5. He is currently playing shortstop, but I'm pretty positive. He pitched against Bryan that first game And I'm pretty positive that that's who's in there, at least doing some soft tosses right now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like from here. I don't know if my eyesight's that good from 300 feet, but I think that's accurate. I think that is number 5.
This will be 8, 9, and 1 here for Maumee. It's Austin Dwyer, who is 0 for 1, reached on an error. First pitch to him is a ball. That's a called strike. It is number 5. So we both
confirmed.
We both confirmed that.
I was gonna say I need to get out my binoculars, but it's like, oh, we can just zoom the camera in on it. Got it, number 5.
So the 2-1 pitch now swung on. That'll go to Uran in left field. Catch is made. So the line drive. And that'll bring up Caden Brown. He grounded out to Dylan Dominic his last time up. 1 down here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Bears lead 4-2 on the Main Stop scoreboard. Main Stop's open when you need them. You're always near Main Stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. Dominic's pitch, a called strike, 1 to Caden Brown.
And that's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is tomorrow.
I lose track of the days of the week at this point. They all just run together, so I forget today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I don't know anymore.
So I got to head up to Pioneer tomorrow and do some stuff for my main job. And so Pioneer Main Stop, perfect place for Thirsty Thursday.
Absolutely.
And I hit him once on the way in and once on the way out.
The double trip.
That's right. That is swung on. Bouncing ball to Heward. He'll glove, throw, and the catch is made. So 2 down. This will bring up the top of the order, Carter Keffler. Nice play there, as it is a 6-3 putout. 2 down. Keffler is 0 for 1. He flew out to Jace Kepler. It was really between the pitcher and third base his first time up, and then he walked. First pitch to him is high, ball 1. Keffler did not play against Bryan the first time. A new addition to the roster. Second one's in the dirt. These big schools have, lots of players to choose from. Bring them in as you set your roster. Again, we talked about second season.
Yep.
There you go, called strike. So 2-1. That is swung on. Dylan Dominic will knock it down, but he's going to get aboard with a single.
Yeah, that's a tough play there. Just good job keeping that ball in the infield there by Dylan.
Dominic going to his right, tried to glove it as it went. He's able to just knock it down, so it didn't get through, but just not able to pick it up and throw to first.
Yeah, because that's a ball if that does get to the outfield. I'm not sure he quite has the speed to do this, but a lot of guys will try to stretch that into I'll call it a hustle double there. So it's good to keep that in the infield. Would have been a tough play again if he would have even gloved it cleanly. So tough play there.
This will bring up Jack Becker. He's 1 for 2. He flew out to Dylan Dominic, and he hit a deep single into center field. First pitch to him as a ball. They go back, try to get the runner at first, and he's back safely. That is high, makes it 2-0. We talked about the need for the Bears to work ahead in counts.
Yep, and that's tale of the first 2 hitters worked ahead, 2 outs.
Oof.
Last 2 hitters, you're down 2-0 both times, and now down 3-0. We'll see what the result is here.
That one was real close. The 3-0 called strike. Nobody swings at 3-0. I'm convinced.
You shouldn't in this situation, that's for sure.
Kepler's over there dancing, and that'll put the person aboard, so that'll bring up Archambault. This is a problem because he grounded out and doubled. And I think Coach Walker wants to have a little timeout and have a visit with his pitcher. While he does that, we'll let you know about tomorrow's game. The girls won their sectional final, and they are now heading to the districts, and that will be at University of Northwestern Ohio in Lima, UNOH, a great facility for softball. Great college facility. They treat you first class, and it'll be the Lady Bears and the Napoleon Lady Cats who will be the opponent of whoever wins this game. But it's the Napoleon Lady Cats. The Bears won that game 1-0 earlier in the season, and so now that was very early in the season. So now Bears need to get this win and continue on to that district final. If they do win tomorrow night, they would play again on Saturday. So I would love to do games Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Absolutely.
And then Tuesday again.
Couldn't be better. Want
right.
the weekend booked up.
First pitch to Archambault is high. Runners at first and second. Keffler's there at second. Becker at first. Keffler got there on a single, and then Becker walked. That is foul tip. No, they're going to say that's fair.
Absolutely.
Gets the runner.
Way to get out.
It's a nice job there by Carter Dominic. I thought that was a foul ball, but no.
Little check swing right down the first base line, and way to get out of that inning.
So 1-3 on the putout. So for the Maumee Panthers, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They did leave 2 aboard, and we head to the top of the 6th inning with the Golden Bears leading 4-2 back on the GBSN.
If you want a quality education that leads to great, endless opportunities for future success, Northwest State is your community's college.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters is excited to announce the Community Athletics Capital Improvement Project to update and enhance the football stadium, creating a community multi-purpose facility, safer practice facilities, and a better experience for middle school student athletes. The Bryan Athletic Boosters are actively seeking donations for this project. For more information or to donate, go to BryanAthleticBoosters.com. With your help, they can continue the Bryan tradition of pride, dedication, and excellence. Go Bears!
Back in, top of the 6th inning here in Maumee. Golden Bears lead the Panthers 4-2. It'll be Cade Carlin, and then the top of the order, Jace Kepler and Noah Heward here in the top of the 6th. Bears scored 3 in the top of the 2nd. Maumee got 2 in the bottom of the 3rd, and then the Bears scored again in the top of the 5th inning. For the Bears, 4 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 7 left aboard. For Maumee, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, 4 left aboard. So as you're the Bears here in the top of the 6th inning, what are you looking to do?
Yeah, absolutely. You got 9 top here, so you got 9, 1, 2, 3, and you really, obviously you want to get the first guy on in every single inning, right? Versus on the opposite side, if you're Maumee, you want to get the first guy out, of course. Biggest thing here, you'd like to get at least 1 or 2 insurance runs, because I think you feel better about a 5-2, 6-2 lead heading into the bottom of the 6th, and then obviously the 7th. But then you do up 4-2. Because they're still within, I'm going to say necessarily within striking distance, but 5-2, 6-2 with how Carter's been pitching and how this game has kind of played out seems like not a sizable lead, but a more comfortable lead for you if you're the Bears.
The last time these two played in the beginning of the season, it was a 4-3 game by the Bears, and then Maumee scored in the top of the 7th inning to make it 4-4, and it took extras as the Bears played it a run in the bottom of the 8th inning to win 5-4. So just to recap that one. Let's see what Cade Carlin can do here. He's 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and struck out swinging. And he'll foul pitch 1 back.
Yeah, I like the Bears continuing to be aggressive here. The biggest thing at this point, we're going to head into, the 4th time through the lineup? You want to see guys being aggressive here, but seeing the ball just a little bit deeper and shooting that ball to right field. That's where he's been all day, is outside, outside, outside.
Quick 0-2 to Carlin. That's in the dirt. He'll hold off, make it 1-2. Sun is still shining, not a cloud in the sky right now. Beautiful day for baseball. A little chilly.
Say that wind's starting to pick up at my back a little bit, and that jacket might have been helpful. No, it's still beautiful.
I'll take this over cloudy and rainy.
Absolutely. That's what it seems like. It's, this time of year. It's either like 40 and snowing almost, 40 frigid, or 80. And it's like straight to summer.
Strike 3 called, and that'll be the second strikeout for Carlin this game. That'll bring up top of the order Jace Kepler, 2 for 3. Single double, and he lined out to right field. So top of the order for the Bears. See how aggressive Bryan is here. He looks to bunt, and that is a ball 1. Let's see if they move the third baseman or if that was just for show.
Yeah, that might have been a show me bunt attempt there.
That's a called strike. That is high. 2-1 the count. As you said, Bears would like a couple of insurance runs here. That is swung on to the shortstop, unable to play it, and he's aboard. That's 2 that came to Malucci and 2 errors.
Yep, just 2 that just came right up on him, caught the wrong hop, and again, put the ball in play hard, good things happen.
So Kepler is at first, and that'll bring up Noah Heward with 1 down. Heward is 1 for 3. He flew out to center, reached on an error to the second baseman, and then had a single to right field. One down here, top of their 6th. He bunts it, leaves a perfect bunt right in front. They get the runner, but Kepler's at second, so a sacrifice bunt will move the runner over.
That was a nice play there by Archambault to field that cleanly and throw a seed to first base.
So that'll bring up Tayson Dekrosh, 0 for 1. He's walked, struck out, and had a sacrifice bunt. With 2 down, he's not going to be bunting here. Maybe he is, I don't know.
I wouldn't think so, but, I've seen crazier things.
First pitch to Dekrosh, in there for a called strike. A ball that came in or something came in. Got somebody warming up over there for the Bears. Is that where the ball came from?
Yep. Can't see down there who it is. So we got 2 guys throwing.
In the dirt, Dekrosh will hold up, split it at 1 apiece.
I guess I got Dylan down there throwing. And I can't see who else.
Pels, Aiden Pels.
He's 6, right?
Yep, he's 6.
Is it Pels and Dylan?
2-1 the count. I don't see Dylan in the dugout, so that'd be my guess.
I'm going to guess if
Runner goes, swung on and missed. They go down to third, and he doesn't get there. And let's see if he gets in. He does.
Exactly what you do there. Aggressive base running. Great job there by Jace Kepler. Aggressive base running steals you a run there.
So Kepler just went. They threw it down. It was a called strike. They threw it down, and then Kepler ended at home on the error by the third baseman, right? Because I thought the throw was decent.
Yeah, nope, that was I think, playable by the third baseman. Just missed it.
And Dekrosh will hold. That one was close.
Yes, it was. It's just a fuzz up and out.
So that count is full. We think with 2 strikes, he might have swung at that.
We'll call that a good eye.
The 3-2. And he's at first base with a walk. This will bring up Joe Watson 0 for 2. Flew out, hit by a pitch, and swung a swinging strikeout. And now a conversation is coming, and I'm wondering if Chase Malucci might be hitting the mound.
Yeah, they might be thinking about making a pitching change here because he's got to be close to 100 pitches.
Well,
right?
he is at 99. He's very close to
look at
100
that.
pitches. About as close to 100 pitches as you can get.
So they might be thinking, hey, if we can get this last out and then have Malucci, right?
Yep, Malucci was warming up, and it looks like Malucci's going to take over.
Yep.
So they are going to bring him in. So we'll have a pitching change here in the top of the 6th inning. We're going to take a timeout while he warms up. Come back with more after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
At Bryan Ford Lincoln, we like to think we earn our Ford President's Award for Excellence every day. Our salespeople spend hours researching not only Ford and Lincoln products, but also our competitors. This helps us recommend the perfect vehicle for our customers' needs. That same attention to detail carries throughout our entire staff, from vehicle service to customer service. Everybody here at Bryan Ford Lincoln looks forward to earning your business with our President's Award attitude every day. At Bryan Ford Lincoln,
Malucci will take the mound, and the shortstop becomes the pitcher becomes the shortstop, and the shortstop becomes the pitcher. Is how they're going to do it here. So Zach Gronow is going to be the shortstop, and let's take a look at Malucci's numbers here on the season. Chase is 2-3 on the season, a 2.154 ERA. Pitched 39 innings. He's given up 36 hits, 19 runs, 12 of them earned. Walked 12, struck out 26. He's averaging 4.7 strikeouts per 7 innings. And opponents have left 29 on base when he's been pitching. So there you go. And this will bring up for the Bears Joe Watson. Dekrosh is at first. Bears have a run in here in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, that's a big insurance run for the Bears.
2 down. Malucci, a quick line, and that'll bounce in front of the center fielder. So he'll advance the runner, and he will get on with a hard hit single. And that's a good one right there. I know that Joe was a little front his hitting here today. And he lined that one.
Yep, no, that was a great aggressive approach. First pitch you see, as a pitcher, first pitch you want, facing your first batter, you want to get a first pitch strike.
Yep, so you know that as a hitter, and you tear on it.
Take advantage of it, absolutely.
This will bring up Carter Dominic, who's 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times to right field. So here, Carter. That is swung on to the third baseman. I'm going to get, and Bears get a second insurance run as Tayson Dekrosh gets there. Joe Watson gets to gets to second rather, and a single across the third baseman. Dekrosh goes all the way home. First pitch from Malucci is called strike. 6-2. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Golden Bear Sports Network. Bears pushed another 2 runs across, and they lead 6-2 here as we head to the.
Himself up great for the 9th. That he's still 1 under pitch count. He's got to get to 120. So if you're going through 50 pitches the next couple innings, not good things are happening anyways.
Right.
But if you go 1, 2, 3 here, you set up 7, 8, 9 for the bottom of the 7th. That's a perfect position that you want to be in if you're the Bears.
All right. Bears got 2 across there. They have 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, left 9 aboard, and that's the number that if you look at the stats, the only number maybe that you don't like is that you left 9 aboard.
Yep.
For Maumee, 2 runs on 3 hits, 4 errors, 4 left aboard.
Yeah, and those 4 errors, so far, really hurting Maumee. That's led to, I don't know how many of the Bryan runs, but I think at least 3 of the Bryan runs that I can at least remember. It might be more than that.
When you look at the Golden Bears, they have, let's see, we can tell you right now, they have 6 runs. And how many are earned? Let's see. Why can't I find that quickly? All right, 1 is earned.
1 earned run. One
Out
of
6.
One of 6. 1 of 6. So those errors are really coming back to haunt the Panthers at this point.
First pitch to Aiden McCarthy is a ball. He is lined out to center field and struck out looking. Next pitch to him is a strike, so 1-1. Swing and a miss, big swing and miss by McCarthy. That makes it 1-2. Ooh. All right, analysis of that, Mr. Color Guy.
Well, I will say he's been good behind the dish all day today for the most part. I have not had much to complain about. That was a good pitch.
That is swung on. He throws the bat at it. Carlin comes in, but Dylan Dominic will make the play at second base.
Oh, the ball
so
doesn't,
1 down.
Ball doesn't lie.
So 1 down here. And that'll bring up Chase Malucci, who is now your pitcher of record. It's hard to be this close and, say anything. I feel like people can hear you. You know what I mean?
Hear everything.
At Sumter, you're a little bit away. First pitch is swung on and missed. We do appreciate our umpires. If you don't have umpires, you can't play games.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, 100%. You just get in the heat of the moment sometimes, and especially as player, coach, fan,
That one high.
Try to restrain myself.
Base is clear here. Ooh, just maybe a little high?
Yeah, just a bit high.
So 2-1. 1 down already.
Let's go.
Malucci must have called timeout. He's back in now. That's a called strike. Two. Let's see Malucci what he does here, if he's going to fight these off. That was a little outside. Oh for 2 for Malucci. That one's in the dirt. Malucci will head to first base. This will bring up CJ Lepper 0 for 2. He lined out to Cade Carlin and then grounded out to short his last time up. So runner at first is Malucci. Dominic will walk off the back of the mound. Let the batter step in.
I didn't see. I don't know. Was he almost about to pitch from the windup there? I think that might have been what happened. I wasn't super paying attention, but I think that's might have been what happened.
First pitch is high. I don't think Malucci's going anywhere just yet. Maybe. That's in there for a called strike. Bottom dropped out of that one.
That was a good pitch there, right at the bottom of the zone.
Hopefully the infielder's ready behind Carter here for anything that might be on the ground. That is swung on. Third baseman gloves it, rolls it to second. Oh my goodness! Unable to make the tag. And that was That was impressive by Kepler.
Yeah, that was a heck of an effort there by Jace to range to his left. That's a ball most third basemen aren't even keeping in the infield, and then to try to heads up play to try to get him at second there, knowing he wasn't going to be able to get up and throw it all the way across the diamond.
All right, so 1 down, runners at first and second. This will bring up Jack Dower, who takes strike 1. He has flown out and struck out. Now he'll throw back or attempt to throw back. Does not throw back. Looks the runner back. Malucci back at second. One strike count. That is swung on. That'll go to right field. And that's going to be a fair ball. He's on the way to second. And this will be a 2-run. Hang on a second. Coach comes out. It's an inside the park home run if it stands.
Oh, wow.
Coach Walker is not happy. He thought that was on the road. So that's an inside the park home run, and it's 6-5.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
I'm speechless. He had his hands up down there, sitting on the road, and the rule here is if it's sitting on the road, it's a ground rule double, just the way the field is set up here. So that's a tough break there for the Bears.
Makes it 6-5. You got 2 umpires there. That's why you talk.
Exactly.
Strike 1.
And I didn't even see that either one talked to each other.
No, they didn't.
Each other at all.
That is swung on. That'll go to second and get past. And so now he's aboard. So 1 out. Tying run is at first base.
Yeah, good move by Walker here to go out and talk to his pitcher, talk to the whole infield.
I still don't know what happened there.
Just to calm everyone down here and kind of regroup.
Yeah, I still don't know what happened there. I mean, it looked like that was out.
Yeah, I would say it was a little tough for us to see seeing through the dugout here, but to me it looked like it was sitting out there. Lazarus Lane had his hands up and didn't.
So Dominic's day is done.
Yep.
So let's see who we got. It's going to be Dylan Dominic that comes in. So Dylan will come in to pitch. And then let's see who's at second now. I can't believe there's no discussion. When you got a call like that, you got to go talk to him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You
got to go talk to him.
Talk to someone. I mean, I don't know how they both can't. Either one of them couldn't see that the ball's sitting on the road down there.
I mean, that's inexcusable.
I mean, not one of them. And again, I was sitting here saying, they for the most part, they've done a good job. And I don't like to complain about umpires, but that's when you have to get right.
That's why there's 2 there.
Time.
That's why there's 2 there in a tournament.
Exactly. And then once you get to later stages in the tournament, that's why you end up getting to 3 and 4. So you can see all these things. You can talk. You can discuss and get the call right. I understand mistakes are going to happen. You're not going to call every pitch correctly. And obviously, thank goodness we have umpires. But that's just when you can't get that wrong. That's a 3-run swing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or a 2-run swing minimum because 1 run was going to score. But you keep the runners on second and third. And maybe they score anyways. Who knows? But at least make them earn it, not on some kind of fluke call that you don't even discuss with your partner.
Right. Absolutely. So let's see what Dylan Dominic can do here. If you take a look at what Carter Dominic did, and Carter Dominic faced 26 batters through 89 total pitches, gave up 5 runs, 3 of them earned, struck out 2, 3 walks.
Set yourself with ball in the zone. Get us around the ball. Hey.
So this brings up, well, they've got a pinch hitter in too now. That'll be 15. So your pinch hitter is Landon Patterson. That's fouled back. Swing and a miss. Throw down. And he's down in plenty of time.
Got 1-2 count here.
Yep. Runner at second is Dwyer. He's got to worry about the guy at the plate right now. The only thing you can control.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. That control what you can control, right? Come get the hitter here. That's especially with one out, we want to keep that guy on second from moving to third here.
Maumee has scored 3 on an inside the park home run that probably was a ground rule double.
Very, very, very questionable to say the least. One, even if it wasn't on the road, the umpire. So forgot to mention this. He ran down here, ran down the first baseline. And he had his hands up. So if he's got his hands up, and then all of a sudden takes him down, what are we going to do? We're going to stop play. That's stop and play there. So very questionable call there.
That is swung on. I'll go the second or the shortstop. Heward will fire over and get 2 outs here. That will advance the runner. This is the top of the order. And that's Carter Keffler, who is 1 for 2. He's flown out, walked, and singled. Kepler kind of flirting with the grass. That is swung on. That'll go to the shortstop, who will throw and get the runner out. So Bears get out of that inning on 2 nice ground outs, 6-3 putouts. So for Maumee, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. We head to the top of the 7th inning, 6-5. Back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in healthcare, Northwest State is your community's college.
Bryan Parks and Rec invites you to Fountain City Amphitheater for a summer of amazing free shows. We have something for everyone like Comedy Under the Stars, the Toledo Symphony Quintet, the historic Bryan City Band, Rock the Night Away with She Will Rock You, enjoy a comedic percussion show with buckets and boards, local music, family craft nights, yoga, and worship at the Amp. Let Bryan entertain you. View the full summer lineup and learn how to make a donation to the Amp at cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, the score is 6-5 here, top of the 7th inning. Bears were up 6-2, and then a very, very questionable call as the ball appeared to hit the road, which here at Maumee would be a ground rule double, but the umpire had his hands up going down the line, and then the play continued, and they had an inside the park home run. And no effort was made to talk to the other umpire to get it clear.
It's just crazy. I just don't understand that in a game, in a tournament game like this. It's not okay in any game, but especially in a tournament game like this, where you got seniors, seasons on the line and things like that. You don't want to see games won and lost,
Yep.
And granted, there's other opportunities and things like that throughout the game, but you don't want to see big calls like that get missed like that.
Lane has had 2 singles. He fouls the first one back. That is swung on over to the shortstop. They'll throw and get the runner out. So 1 down. 6-3 on the put up. This will bring up Cole Uran, 1 for 3. reached on an error, a bunt single, and struck out swinging. I mean, you go into the bottom of the 6th, up 4 runs, you're thinking you're golden here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if no run score, you're up 6-2. Well, actually, 1 run was scored, so it's 6-3.
Yep.
And you keep them at bay, and maybe even you say one other. 6-4 is drastically different than 6-5 heading.
Yep.
You know, if we don't score any here, 6-4 is drastically different than 6-5 heading into the bottom of the 7th.
And that is held up 1-1.
Then you talk momentum and all these other, all the other intangible things. We're kind of, let's say, reeling a little bit, but, how do we respond coming out of that call?
Swung on and missed. Cole was looking to send that one far.
Send that one into orbit.
Yep. Carlin will be next. That is pass ball, but nobody's on, so it just becomes ball 2. Malucci throws. Swung on. That will go with a shortstop. He'll go over and make the play. 2 down. So that'll bring up Cade Carlin, who is 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice, struck out twice. Bears down to their final out here at the top of the 7th inning. They lead 6-5. First pitch is swung on and missed.
Hey, do what you do. Do what you do, kid.
That is swung on. That'll go foul. Quick 0-2 count.
Here we go, kid.
Called strike 3. So Bears need 3 outs here as we head no runs, no hits, no errors. Nothing. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Bears cling to a 6-5 lead back after this.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. So if you want to talk to your kids, you got to get it trending. I was just trying to get your attention.
Could I just ask?
Visit talkaboutVaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
All right, back here at Maumee, Bears lead 6-5 here, bottom of the 7th inning. And, wow, Bears need 3 outs right here. That's all you can do is get 3 outs.
All you can do. That's baseball. Just come in here. You got your best pitcher on the mound, and that's all you're asking him here. Best pitcher, senior. Likely, if the Bears eke this one out, come back on Friday. But that's what you're asking of him right here. Come in, big moment, get those 3 outs.
2, 3, 4 hitter is going to be up for Maumee: Becker, Archambault, and McCarthy. And yeah, Tony reminds me that Monday we've got the diabetes game, the strikeout diabetes game. That'll be Monday at Sumter Field. First pitch is 5 o'clock, but you want to come out early. There's a food truck there from F&M Bank, all sorts of festivities going on, and some unique first pitches that are going to be thrown.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Yeah, it should be a really cool event, cool day. So definitely come out to the ballpark and check that one out on Monday.
All right, so here we go. This is what you play for. Up a run here in the the bottom of the 7th. A 1-2-3 inning here would be huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Dylan Dominic, your pitcher, he's thrown 6 pitches. Taking a second on the mound there to relax. Umpire says play ball, and here comes pitch number 1. And that's a strike to Jack Becker. Becker flew out to Carter down, or to second, singled and walked. Next one to him, a little bit high. That evens the count at 1 apiece. Called strike 2. They finally cleared the outs. I looked up there. I'm like, we have 2 outs already? That'd be good.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Strike 3 called. All right, 1 down now. This will bring up Sam Archambault, 1 for 3. Grounded out twice. He also doubled to right field. He's been your catcher today. Caught a pretty good game.
Yeah, he has. He's solid back there.
First pitch to him is high, ball 1. And there for a called strike.
Right at the belt.
Yep. I don't believe that the first batter, Becker, even swung the bat. It was all 3 called strikes.
Yeah, I think it was.
Called strike 2. So the 1-2, Dominic will step off for just a second. He'll shake off the first called pitch, take the second one. Strike 3 called.
Big pitch there by Dylan.
Oh, big time. 2 down.
Frozen with the curveball.
So bring up Aiden McCarthy, 0 for 3. 2 lineouts and a strikeout swinging. Two down now, bottom of the 7th. First pitch is a called strike to McCarthy. The next one for Dominic. Good miss there.
Yep, good miss. A little bit outside. A little bit outside it looks like from here.
See what Dylan can do here. He works quickly. That's a called strike
Good hard
on the inside corner.
There by Dylan. See what he comes with here. He's showing a fast curve. See if he gets him to freeze on a curveball, or maybe dots the outer half with a fastball here. Get him looking again.
One-two offering. That is swung on.
Right at him.
To center field, and the Bears will win.
Absolutely. Great win.
There you go. Right out to Cade Carlin. The Bears will win. They're victorious, and they will move on to Friday nights and be facing the Napoleon Wildcats at Napoleon. So time of the game, 2 hours and 2 minutes. So unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a great
way
game.
to come back.
Absolutely.
And that was a good win right there. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Here's the bracket. The Bears will play against Napoleon. They move on in that sectional final at Napoleon, and they will face the winner of Defiance and Wauseon. All right, so let's take a timeout. When we come back, we will get our stats, and more after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knurk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
I'm Tom Turnbull of Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused, celebrating our 100th anniversary. 2022.
It's great working with family. The relationship we have with one another allows us to focus on your family and help guide you through the planning process.
We focus in on your family's needs to make sure that everything is done the way that you and your family want.
Right now, our family wants a Golden Bear victory.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Back out on the Golden Bear Sports Network. Bears win by a score of 6-5. They basically survived.
Is right. We survived. That's all I can say. And you know what you love to see is the aggressiveness by the Bears. They were aggressive from the jump, and you know what? Yeah, only one of our runs was earned. But you know what? I'm gonna say we earned those. We put the ball and play hard. We made them make plays. We were aggressive on the base pass, and that's the kind of baseball that we got to play. Every game from here on out.
Want to thank our sponsors bringing the game tonight: Andrews O'Neill and Lowe, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Ford Lincoln, Bryan Parks and Rec, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Jason Deach Automotive Services, Newcomer, Schaefer, Spangler, Brininger and Rakes, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Real Estate Advantage, Starks Plumbing and Heating, and Veterans Services of Williams County. Chris Malanga, Derek Hugg here with you, and boy, this was a dandy, and the Bears had a big 6-2 lead into that bottom of the sixth inning when all the wheels fell off.
I was going to say,
on one play.
I about said, Maumee made it interesting, but I hate to say the umpires almost they made it more interesting than Maumee did, with the call. And one call doesn't change a game or anything like that, but that was a big one and made it real interesting. But Bears eke out a victory and a great one at that. So congrats to them.
Absolutely. So they will move on and they will face the Napoleon Wildcats on Friday night, and we'll be able to do that one as well.
Absolutely, barring any rain.
That's right, barring any rain. So we're doing that one. So we're going to take our stats here in just a moment as soon as I get my stats machine back, and we got to get them into the computer there. But this was a good one. The Bears were aggressive early on and did some hitting, did some timely base running.
Absolutely.
And it was like all the little fundamentals.
And that's the name of the game, right? Especially come tournament time. Aggressive baseball, fundamental baseball, and then showing that resiliency at the end to not let that call affect us too much. Get right back at it, nose to the grindstone, and get those last at the time 5 outs because they had 1 out. So get those last 5 outs and limit the damage and come away with a victory.
All right, so for the Bears, 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, 9 left aboard. For Maumee, 5 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors, 5 left aboard. Bears scored in the top of the 3rd inning. They scored 3. Maumee scored 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. And then the Bears added a run in the top of the 5th and 2 more in the top of the 6th. And then that play in the bottom of the 6th where the ball went all the way what looked to be the road. Either way, if it didn't or not, the umpire had his hands up, so the Bryan player stopped. But Maumee kept running, and then the umpire put his hands down and let 3 runs in. So that was really the difference there in that inning.
Yes, it was.
It was whether or not it went on the road, you did signal that it was stopped, and
exactly.
So that's where the issue is. So, can't fault people make mistakes, but that was a big one right there.
Yep.
So let's take a look at our stats. First off, time of the game, by the way, was 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let's take a look for the Golden Bears. Jace Kepler was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He had a single and a double. Noah Heward was 1 for 3. He had a single. He was also he was not hit by a pitch. He had a stolen base. Tayson Dekrosh was 0 for 1. He had 2 walks and a strikeout. Joe Watson was 1 for 3. He had a single, a strikeout. and he was hit by a pitch. Carter Dominic was 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Dylan Dominic was 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI and a strikeout. Lazarus Lane was 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a strikeout. Cole Uran was 1 for 4. He had a single and a strikeout. Cade Carlin was 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. For the Bears, they had 9 runs on 6 hits, and they struck out 8 times. They had 1 hit batsman that they did, and I don't believe, no, they had 2 walks on the day. They faced a couple of pitchers from Maumee. First off, Zach Granau pitched 5 2/3 innings. He faced 30 batters, threw 99 pitches, 31 balls, 68 strikes. 6 runs he gave up. 1 of those was earned. He struck out 7, gave up 2 walks, and he hit a batsman. Chase Malucci came in relief, pitched an inning and a third, faced 6 batters, pitched 14 pitches, and struck 1 out. Taking a look at the hitting for the Maumee Panthers, Carter Keffler was 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Jack Becker was 1 for 3 with a single, an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Sam Archambault was 1 for 4 with a double, an RBI, and a strikeout. Aiden McCarthy was 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Chase Malucci was 0 for 2 with a walk. CJ Lepper was 1 for 3. He had a single. Jack Dower was 1 for 3 with a single. He is actually credited with the inside the park home run and 3 RBIs there. He also struck out. Austin Dwyer was 1 for 3 with a single, and Caden Brown was 0 for 2. They had 6 runs on 5 hits. They struck out 4 times and walked 4. The pitching for the Golden Bears, pretty good. Carter Dominic faced 26 batters in 5 1/3 inning of work. He threw 89 total pitches, 35 balls, 54 strikes, gave up 5 runs. 3 of them were earned. And he had 2 strikeouts, 3 walks on the afternoon. Dylan Dominic came in, did an inning and 2/3. He faced 5 batters, threw 18 pitches, 4 balls, 14 strikes. He struck out 2 and gave up no hits on the night. So there you have it. Final score again is 6-5. So there you have it.
Absolutely.
Thoughts on this one?
Yeah, no, just a wild game. A great win for the Bears. Like I said, showed good aggressiveness, good resiliency, and like to take that approach heading into Friday.
All right, we will play Friday night at Napoleon. We'll have that one for you here on the Golden Bear Sports Network. I want to thank our broadcast crew. Our director engineer is Tony Malenga. Our cameras, Krista Bruner and Tristan Atkinson. I want to thank the athletic department at BHS, Nathan Keel and Teresa Kuzma. Also the athletic department here at Maumee, Cam Kutcher and his whole staff. Golden Bear Photo, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponzak. Want to thank our board op back at WQCT, Ben Murray, and for WOSN, Kelly Getz. Our next game is tomorrow, as the softball team will play a sectional semifinal at Napoleon at the University of Northwestern Ohio campus. Pre-game about 3:40, first pitch at 4 o'clock, which is different. It's not at 5 o'clock, it's at 4 o'clock. That'll be on Q96.5 and BryanSports.com. This game will air tomorrow at 7 o'clock on WOSN. Watch on Spectrum Channel 19 over the air on Channel 26. This broadcast is a collaboration between WQCT Radio, BryanSports.com, and the West Ohio Sports Network. This broadcast is for the private use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Golden Bear Sports Network, is prohibited. The Golden Bear Sports Network is a free service of Malang Enterprises, LLC. All rights reserved. One final time for Derek Hugg and all of us at the Golden Bear Sports Network. I'm Chris Malenga. Your final score is 6-5. Have a great night, everybody.